The Slurp Bazooka is finally here. For those of you who watched our 15 leaked Fortnite updates video, the wait is over. It didn't come soon, but it's here alongside the Burst Quad Launcher, so 2 new exotics, an entirely new POI, new game mode, Mando's Bounty, where you can win an exclusive umbrella.
Wow, that's crazy.
A new red potion, and finally, some news of a Season 5 live event. And that's not even scratching the surface, so like this video or Fish Stick will break down your door. FBI, open up! And let's dive into new guns, items, and map changes. This update has been pretty big for fans of both Star Wars and Fortnite's wacky LTMs. Unfortunately, no, we didn't get a Boba Fett skin, but we have gotten a ton of new Mandalorian content and even a brand new POI in the game. So let's first talk about the all-new POI. Over in the desert section of the island, a big Star Wars-themed cantina can be visited. In here, it's a neat little building that features quite a few references to Star Wars and even a cool hologram. This hologram is a subtle reference to the Fortnite Star Wars event when Jeff Keighley used this weird sci-fi guy as a way to talk to J.J. Abrams. Yeah, that event. But this same hologram can of course be found inside the new POI, although it doesn't speak. Someone should get Jeff Keighley in here to voice this guy again. And speaking of Easter eggs, there's another hidden secret inside this POI that not many people have picked up on. In one of the back rooms, you can find an instrument leaning against the wall. This will actually give you a prompt which says play, and if you press it, it plays the famous Mos Eisley Cantina song from Star Wars. Although it's not all good news. If you were for some reason a huge fan of the Ghost Safe House, then I'm sorry to tell you that Epic has removed it from the map. That's pretty much it for map changes though, but the patch still does not disappoint as we actually have not 1, but 2 brand new weapons available. The first is the Chug Cannon, and this thing has been leaked for literally months. We made a video on this thing like 3 months ago. I'm glad it actually came out. You can buy this new exotic gun by heading to Remedy near Craggy Cliffs, and it works just like the Bandage Bazooka, except it's pretty much 10 times more overpowered. And that's not even the only weapon to be added to this update, because Fish Stick has something up his gills for you all. Head to Craggy Cliffs, and this time inside his restaurant, you can buy an exotic Burst Quad Launcher from him. This thing will shoot 2 rockets at the same time in bursts and does 42 damage per hit. So you can take someone with full health and shield out in just a few rockets. It's not bad, and yet none of this is even the biggest thing to come in the update. You might be wondering just why there's a new Star Wars POI in the middle of the desert, and here's why the big feature of this week's patch is something called Mando's Bounty. Basically, it's a new LTM that has taken over the game and has a ton of unvaulted weapons, cool features, and even a new exclusive cosmetic. Mando's Bounty works by giving every player 3 lives. Once they're out of lives, they're eliminated from the game for good. You'll be given a bounty that you must take out, and of course you get points for each kill. Not only do you have to survive the entire match without losing all 3 of your lives, but you also must be the first person to reach 50,000 points in order to win the game. You can view your bounty with a new item called the Bounty Puck, and it shows you what skin they're wearing as well as how many credits they're worth if you kill them. If you're holding the puck in your hand, the map will show their locations in real time. What's even more interesting is that the Mandalorian himself joins the fight midway through the match and will hunt down any people who are in the lead and try to kill them. But if you beat him to it and take down Mando instead, you'll get a ton of credits. If you end up hitting that 50,000 credit deadline, then you'll be rewarded with a victory royale and an exclusive cosmetic. Mando's Bounty has a special umbrella just for the LTM called the Breaker Umbrella, and of course it's part of the Mandalorian set. As of right now, the only way you'll be able to earn this thing is by winning a match of Mando's Bounty. It's pretty exclusive, so when you finish this video, you should get grinding with your friends. And on screen right now are all the new achievements you can get by playing the new LTM, and for the hardcore Star Wars fans, you might notice that all the achievements are actually named after episodes of The Mandalorian. But now it's time for some juicy upcoming content with new leaks explained. To start off with a bang, the leaks in this update have given us huge confirmations about the future of Season 5 and what's happening in just weeks from now. For starters, it's official. We're getting a live event this season. We assume this anyway, judging from the 0 Point getting unstable and John Jones tapes, but there are new leaks that pretty much confirm a live event is happening at the end of Season 5. The first is that the famous music playlist has been updated, and this only happens when Epic is preparing a season for a new live event. The music playlist is pretty much what Epic uses for when you join a live event through the lobby. So seeing it updated this patch gives a huge chance that an event is around the corner. But that's not convincing enough. A new item has been added into the game today called called Event Mode Hands. It's a hands item just for live events that basically makes you unequip everything, including your pickaxe. And Epic added it today along with updating the event playlist. It's happening, guys! I can't wait to see what happens. And speaking of the John Jones tapes, it looks like the next hunter is around the corner and we've got some leaks. For starters, there are all new footprints for an encrypted skin codenamed French Fry, and they sound like this. If those sounded familiar to you, it's because a lot of people are comparing it to the footsteps that Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's makes when he runs down the corridor. This, along with French Fry possibly being a code name for Freddy Fazbear, makes a Five Nights at Freddy's crossover pretty believable, although it's just speculation at this point. For concrete leaks, the next portal has been added in this update, and the hunter it belongs to is codenamed Mainframe. It's hard to really get anything from that, but there you have it. There are 2 other encrypted skins that are codenamed Guest Fiction and Animal Clock, but there's no telling if these are more crossovers or just item shop skins that Epic don't want us to see. If you want a little bit more info about the next hunter, we do know that there'll be a male skin unless there's more than one, and they'll have some sort of reactivity. There's not much else we know at this point yet, though. And on the topic of skins, if you don't care about crossovers and just want to know more about the item shop cosmetics, then here's a picture of all leaked items coming soon. There are also 2 upcoming leaked content creator bundles for Loya and our good friend, the Squatting Dog. He's helped us out with a few storyline videos, so definitely pick up this bundle when it comes out. If you're a football fan, the football skins are coming back on February 4th, but it's nothing compared to our next leak, so get ready to hear about the Valentine's Day event. There's going to be a limited time event this year for Valentine's Day, and it'll come with skins, challenges, and all new cosmetics in the item shop. Fortnite has always gone big for Valentine's Day, and this year is no exception. In the item shop, we'll be getting the old classic Valentine skins, but also the new ones. Here's Cuddle King, a very huggable and pink outfit that I kind of want to rock. And then the female counterpart of the set is Lovely, and I'm definitely going to buy her using code T5G. Valentine's Day will also bring new emotes. Just check these out. That's pretty adorable, but Epic are gonna take it one step further with new challenges for Valentine's Day. We know exactly what they'll be, but more importantly, we know what rewards are going to be given out. In the list of all leaked cosmetics I showed earlier, you can see quite a few of those. The Real Love and Heartbreaker sprays, the Heart's Desire wrap, and the Hooked on You music pack. For the challenges, they include finding a date for Fish Stick, serving them a fancy dinner, finding roses, chocolate boxes, and more. But most importantly, they mention a love potion that you can collect. That exact love potion is going to be a red version of the big shield, and it actually looks so good. I think we should be able to have red shields permanently. Last year, the Valentine's event started on February 8th and lasted the entire month, but I don't see that happening this year because of Season 5 storyline and how many hunters we still have yet to see. But with all of that out of the way, let's finish off our update with everything else you need to know. For the small little changes, we can quickly cover everything else in the update, starting with zip lines. If you use a zip line a lot, you'll want to hear this, because they've received some changes in the latest patch. There is now dynamic speed on the zip lines, meaning you'll go faster and faster when going down and vice versa. It's a pretty subtle change that people may or may not notice, so hop on a zip line and try it out for yourself. Speaking of subtle changes, there are new kill feed strings and even some funny ones for the new LTM. Although it's not as interesting as the fact that the Brute, yes, the Brute, was updated with this patch. It has gotten updated quite a few times in Chapter 2, and we still don't know why. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. Seriously though, that's all we have for today's Fortnite update. Like the video, our fish stick will track you down. Be sure to use code T5G in the item shop when picking up any of these upcoming skins. And here's another video you can check out right now. Go ahead and click it on screen. This has been Sam, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.